Today, we're going over some essential chord shapes for lo-fi with Ableton Push. This also works for Launchpad, Akai Force, Linnstrument, anything with a 4th strings grid layout. So I'm in C major in chromatic mode, and let's start with a major 7. So this is a major 7 with the 3rd up on top. Okay, so you've got your thumb, pointer, middle, ring, just like that. So you can move that around. All right, so that's the first shape. Second shape is also a major 7, but without the 5th. So you could leave this out. Just play these 3. And by playing these shapes with your left hand, it leaves your right hand open to play riffy stuff like this. So another shape for the major 7 is to play the 3rd and the 7th on top. Looks like this. So you've got root, 5th, 3rd, 7th. Okay, let's move that around. So this is a nice open voicing, and it sounds great when you mix and match it with other regular voicings that we've talked about before, like this. So on the 4th scale degree, we're doing this first shape. We get down to the 1, we're doing the open shape. One last one in the major realm that I want to show you is the major 9 chord. So it looks like this, okay? So you've got root, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, okay? Now also sounds good when you mix and match with some of the other shapes that we looked at, like this. So let's move on to some minor chord shapes. To make this easier, I'm going to switch the scale into C minor. So you can see now we have the flat 3rd and the flat 7, just to help you visualize these shapes as we learn them. So first and foremost, let's start with the minor 9. I'm playing it thumb, pointer, ring, and then thumb, middle finger. And the reason that I'm playing it like this is to let my right hand wander around upwards and play some riffs and stuff like this. Okay. Another way you could play the minor 9 is by taking this 5th up an octave like this. Okay, so instead of playing here, we're taking this note up here. All right, and then you can mix and match. You could play it in the regular root position and then play the 2nd chord with the 5th up an octave like this. So here's regular, and here's with the 5th of the chord up an octave. Okay, another way you could play a minor 9 chord is like this. It's one of my favorite ways to play it. It's not too dense and clustered. So you've got thumb, thumb, middle or pointer, doesn't really matter. I'd do pointer because then it leaves you open to do stuff like that. But thumb, thumb, pointer, ring, middle, like that. So let's listen to that with some drums. Okay, so let's look at more of a dense clustered version of the minor 9. So let's say you're right here playing a minor 9 on the 5. This is the 5th note of the scale. Okay, so if I take this down an octave and this down an octave, you get this, which is a really crunchy minor 9 voicing. And to me, one of my favorite ways to use this, or hear this in a lot of neo soul music, is let's say I play the minor 9 like this, and then while I'm sustaining it, I could hit up on the octave and then hit that crunchy cluster up top like that. So I keep the sustain, hit octave up, let that sit right on top of everything. We do the same on the 5 chord. And let's throw in one more bonus shape. So this is a dominant 9 chord with a 13 added. So you've got thumb, go up 2 rows, pointer, middle, and then go up a whole step, pointer, middle, like that. And that sounds really good before you land on a minor 9 as the 1. So let's go from here to here. Okay, so let's piece some of these together and we'll mix and match some of this original shape, the 5th on top, the open, and then the cluster. So let's mix and match some of these minor 9 shapes on some drums and see what we can come up with. Can't go wrong with those shapes. They just sound good. Okay, one last bonus little shape I'll show you is like this. So that's a little bit tense, but also open because you've got these 2 notes right next to each other. So you've got root, 5th, 3rd, 7th, and then this 9 right by the 3rd, right? Since the 3rd's up an octave from root position, you get that rub. You could also play it like this. But yeah, thumb, thumb, middle, pointer, middle, like that. Or thumb, pointer, pointer, middle, middle, or ring. Because if you're playing it down in the lowest position, you don't have this note right here, the 9 right here. So since we can't hit that, you could play it like that. I hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and sign up for my email list down below. I'm working on a music theory class for how to play the push like an instrument from the bottom up. So if you're interested in learning how to play your push, Launchpad, Akai Force, Linnstrument, any 4-strings pad controller like this, definitely click the link, sign up for the newsletter, and be the first to know when my class comes out. Probably put it out at a discount for the first X amount of people. So stay tuned, click the link below, follow me on Instagram, stream my music on Spotify. Thank you for watching. Till next time.